Delhi, sometimes referred to as Dilli or Delhi, is the second largest metropolis in India after Mumbai. Delhi is one of the oldest continually inhabited cities in the world. Having been the capital of several empires in ancient India, Delhi was a major city on the old trade routes from the northwest India to the Gangetic Plains. Many ancient monuments and archaeological sites remain as a testament to Delhi's rich and diverse history. Delhi has grown up to be a cosmopolitan city owing to the immigration of people from across the country. The etymology of Delhi is uncertain. The most common view is that the name originates from Raja Dhilu, a king who reigned in the 1st century B.C.E., and that the various names by which it has been known have been corruptions of the king's name. A popular etymology for Delhi comes from the legend of the king Ananapala II, who attempted to erect a pillar on the head of the king of snakes, Vasuki, an action that would guarantee the permanence of his dynasty. He doubted the pillar was being put in the correct location, so he had it withdrawn. Upon removal of the pillar, the blood of the snake was found on it, so he had it replaced. Nevertheless, because of Anandapala's lack of confidence, the pillar and his kingdom were thereafter considered Dila, that is loose. The national capital territory of Delhi is spread over an area of 573 square miles, 1,483 square kilometers, of which 302 square miles, 783 square kilometers is designated rural, and 270 square miles, 700 square kilometers urban. Delhi has a maximum length of 32 miles, 48.48 kilometers, and a maximum width of 30 miles, 48 kilometers. Delhi is located in northern India. It borders the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh on the south and Haryana on the west. Delhi lies almost entirely in the Gangetic Plains. Two prominent features of the geography of Delhi are the Yamuna floodplain and the Delhi Ridge. The low-lying Yamuna flood plains provide fertile alluvial soil suitable for agriculture. However, these plains are prone to recurrent floods. Reaching up to a height of 1,043 feet, 318 meters, the ridge forms the most dominating feature in this region. It originates from the Aravalli range in the south and encircles the west, northeast, and northwest parts of the city. Yamuna, a sacred river in Hinduism, is the only major river flowing through Delhi. Most of the city, including New Delhi, lies west of the river. East of the river is the urban area of Shadara.
Delhi has a semi-arid climate with high variation between summer and winter temperatures. Summers are long, from early April to October, with the monsoon season in between. During this summer season, the city faces extreme power and water shortage. Winter starts in November and peaks in January and is notorious for its heavy fog, which often disrupts road, air, and rail traffic. Extreme temperatures range from 30.9 Fahrenheit degrees. The annual mean temperatures is 77 Fahrenheit degrees. Monthly mean temperatures range from 58 to 92 Fahrenheit degrees. Human habitation was probably present in and around Delhi during the 2nd millennium BCE and before, as evidenced by archaeological relics. The city is believed to be the site of Indraprastha, the legendary capital of the Pandavas in the Indian epic Mahabharata. Settlements grew from the time of the Mauryan Empire circa 300 BCE. The Tumura dynasty founded the city of Lalkot in 736 CE. The city returned to prominence in the 12th century when Prithviraj III, ruler of the Kohan, Kahamana, conquered Lalkot in 1118 CE and renamed it Kila Rai Pethora, making it the capital of the Kohan. Raja III was defeated in 1192 by the Afghan Muhammad Ghuri, passing the city into Muslim hands. In 1206, Qutbuddin Aybak, the first ruler of the slave dynasty, established the Delhi Sultanate and chose Delhi as his capital. He started the construction the famous tower Qutub Minar and Quwat al-Islam, the earliest extant mosque in India. There are 7 ancient and historic cities of Delhi. The first is classified as the original site of Delhi and includes all those who ruled it. Alauddin Khalji built the second city of Delhi at Siri, 3 miles northeast of the Qutb Minar. The third city of Delhi was built by Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq at Tughlaqabad but had to be abandoned in favor of the old site near the Qutb Minar because of a scarcity of water. Muhammad ibn Tughlaq, his successor, extended the city further northeast. This became the fourth city of Delhi. Muhammad ibn Tughlaq's successor, Firuz Shah Tughlaq, abandoned this site altogether and in 1354 moved his capital further north near the ancient site of Indraprastha and founded the fifth city of Delhi, Firuzabad, which was situated in what is now the Firuz Shah Kotla area. Delhi was sacked at the end of the 14th century by Timur Tamerlane, and the last of the Sultan kings moved the capital from Delhi, so it diminished in importance. Notwithstanding, it was ruled by Sultan kings until 1526 when Babur, the first Mughal ruler, re-established Delhi as the seat of his empire. His son Humayun built a new city, Dimpana, which was shortly thereafter overthrown and rebuilt by Sher Shah, thus creating the sixth city of Delhi. Mughal emperors continued to rule Delhi through a period of decline until 1638, when Emperor Shah Jahan laid the foundation of the seventh city of Delhi, Shah Jahanabad, which has come to be known as Old Delhi. The Mughal Empire fell in the mid-18th century and Delhi experienced many more changes raised by the Maratha, a people of peninsular India, the invasion of Nader Shah of Persia, and a brief spell of Maratha rule culminating in the arrival of the British in 1803. In 1857, during the Indian Mutiny, the city was seized for several months but was eventually returned to British rule. Shortly after the rebellion, Calcutta was declared the capital of British India and Delhi was made a district province of the Punjab. In 1911, Delhi was again declared as the capital of British India. Parts of the old city were pulled down to create New Delhi, a monumental new quarter of the city designed by the British architect Edwin Lutyens to house the government buildings. New Delhi, also known as Lutyens Delhi, was officially declared as the seat of the government of India and the capital of the Republic after independence on August 15, 1947. During the partition of India, thousands of Hindu and Sikh refugees from West Punjab and Sindh migrated to Delhi. In 1984, the assassination of Indira Gandhi, Prime Minister of India, led to violent backlash against the Sikh community, resulting in over 2,700 deaths. The Constitution Act 1991 declared the Union Territory of Delhi to be formally known as National Capital Territory of Delhi. The act gave Delhi its own legislative assembly, though with limited powers.
As a special union territory, the National Capital Territory of Delhi had its own legislative assembly, Lieutenant Governor, Council of Ministers, and Chief Minister. The Legislative Assembly seats are filled by direct election from territorial constituencies in the NCT. However, the Union Government of India and the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi jointly administer New Delhi. The Legislative Assembly was re-established in 1993 for the first time since 1956, with direct federal rule in the span. In addition, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi (MCD) handles civic administration for the city as part of the Panchayati Raj Act. New Delhi, an urban area in Delhi, is the seat of both the state government of Delhi and the government of India. The Parliament of India, the Rashtrapati Bhavan, Presidential Palace, and the Supreme Court of India are located in New Delhi.
Influx of immigrants into Delhi has helped cause a number of seemingly unsolved problems to the city's infrastructure. Rapid development has required all the ingenuity of city planners to provide sufficient clean water, sanitation, and power for the population. The water supply in Delhi is managed by the Delhi Jal Board (DJB). The Bokhara storage is the largest water source for DJB, followed by River Yamuna and Ganges. With falling groundwater level and rising population density, Delhi faces severely acute water shortage. In 1997, Delhi Vidyut Board (DVB) replaced Delhi Electric Supply Undertaking, which was managed by the MCD. The DVB itself cannot generate adequate power to meet the city's demand and borrows power from India's North region grid. As a result, Delhi faces a power shortage resulting in frequent blackouts and brownouts, especially during the summer season when energy demand is at its peak.
Delhi is the largest commercial center in northern India. Delhi's workforce constitutes about one-third of the population. Key service industries are information technology, telecommunications, hotels, banking, media, and tourism. Construction, power, health and community services, and real estate are also important to the city's economy. Delhi has one of India's largest and fastest growing retail industries. Delhi's large consumer market and the availability of skilled labor has also attracted foreign investment. However, as in the rest of India, the fast growth of retail is expected to impact the traditional unorganized retail trading system. Public transport in Delhi is provided by buses, auto rickshaws, a rapid transit system, taxis, and suburban railways. Buses are the most popular means of transport, catering to about 60% of the total demand. The state-owned Delhi Transport Corporation (DTC) is a major bus service provider for the city. At 1,194 miles, 1,922 kilometers of road length per 62 miles, 100 km, Delhi has one of the highest road densities in India. Delhi is well connected to other parts of India by 5 national highways: NH1, 2, 8, 10, and 24. Delhi's high population growth rate, coupled with high economic growth rate, has resulted in an ever-increasing demand for transport, creating excessive pressure on the city's existing transport infrastructure. The city faces acute transport management problems leading to air pollution, congestion, and resultant loss of productivity. In order to meet the transport demand in Delhi, the state and union government started the construction of a mass rapid transit system, including the Delhi Metro. Though pollution from road transport has decreased in recent years, Delhi is still considered to be one of the most polluted cities in the world. Railways served only 1% of the local traffic until 2003. However, Delhi is a major junction in the Indian Railways map and is the headquarters of the Northern Railway. The 4 main railway stations are Old Delhi, Nizamuddin Railway Station, Sarai Rohila, and New Delhi Railway Station. Indira Gandhi International Airport (IGI) is situated in the southwestern corner of Delhi and served for domestic and international connections. In 2005-2006, the airport recorded traffic of more than 8.5 million passengers, making it one of the busiest airports in South Asia.
Many ethnic groups and cultures are represented in Delhi, making it a cosmopolitan city. A seat of political power and a center of commerce, the city attracts workers, both blue-collar and white-collar, from all parts of India, further enhancing its diverse character. A diplomatic hub represented by embassies of 160 countries, Delhi has a large expatriate population as well. The National Capital Territory of Delhi is the second largest metropolitan area in India after Mumbai. The high migration rate has made Delhi one of the fastest growing cities in the world. Hinduism is the religion of the majority of Delhi's population. There are also large communities of Muslims, Sikhs, Jains, and Christians in the city. Other minorities include Buddhists and Jews. Hindi is the principal spoken and written language of the city. Other languages commonly spoken in the city are English, Punjabi, and Urdu. Of these, English is an associated official language and Punjabi and Urdu second official languages. Linguistic groups from all over India are well represented in the city. Punjabis and Gujars are examples of the various ethnic communities in the city.
Delhi's culture is evident in its extremely wide variety of religions, ethnicities, languages, and practices throughout its lengthy history. Having experienced the rule by Mayuran, Sultan, Mughal, British, and democratic systems throughout the years, specific cultural influences in Delhi are often too blurred to identify conclusively. In addition, the influx of immigrants from around the country and world has transformed the city into an amorphous pool of cultural styles. In recent years, its association and geographic proximity to the capital, New Delhi, has amplified the importance of national events and holidays. National events such as Republic Day, Independence Day, and Gandhi Jayanti, Gandhi's birthday, are celebrated with great enthusiasm in Delhi. On India's Independence Day, August 15th, the Prime Minister of India addresses the nation from the Red Fort. Most delights celebrate the day by flying kites, which are considered a symbol of freedom. The Republic Day Parade is a large cultural and military parade showcasing India's cultural diversity and military might. Religious festivals include Diwali, the Festival of Light, Guru Nanak's birthday, Durga Puja, Holi, Lohri, Mahashivaratri, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and Buddha Jayanti. The Kutub Festival is a cultural event during which performances of musicians and dancers from all over India are showcased at night, with the Kutub Minar as the chosen backdrop of the event. Other events such as Kite Flying Festival, International Mango Festival, and Vasant Panchami, the Spring Festival, are held every year in Delhi. Punjabi cuisine and Mughlai delicacies like kebabs and biryanis are popular in several parts of Delhi. Due to Delhi's large cosmopolitan population, cuisines from every part of India, including Rajasthani, Maharashtrian, Bengali, Hyderabadi cuisines, and South Indian food items like idli, sambar, and dosa are widely available. Local delicacies include chaat and dali papri. Historically, Delhi has always remained an important trading center in northern India. Old Delhi still contains legacies of its rich Mughal past that can be found among the old city's tangle of snaking lanes and teeming bazaars. The dingy markets of the old city has an eclectic product range from old swamped mango, lime and eggplant pickles, candy-colored herbal potions to silver jewelry, bridal attire, uncut material and linen, spices, sweets. Some of old regal havelis, palatial residences, are still there in the old city.
As in the rest of India, cricket is a popular sport in Delhi. There are several cricket grounds or maidans located across the city, including the Firoz Shah Kotla Stadium, one of the oldest cricket grounds in India to be granted status as venue for international cricket matches. The Delhi cricket team represents the city in the Ranji Trophy, a domestic first-class cricket championship played between different cities and states of India. Other sports such as field hockey, football or soccer, tennis, golf, badminton, Swimming, kart racing, weightlifting, and table tennis are also popular in the city. Sports facilities in Delhi include the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium and the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. In the past, Delhi has hosted several domestic and international sporting events such as the 1st and the 9th Asian Games and the 2010 Commonwealth Games. The Archaeological Survey of India recognized 175 monuments in Delhi as national heritage sites. The Old City is the site where the Mughals and Turkish rulers constructed several architectural marvels. 3 World Heritage Sites, the Red Fort, Qutub Minar, and Humayun's tomb are located in Delhi. Other monuments include the India Gate, Jantar Mantar, an 18th century astronomical observatory, and Purana Killa, a 16th century fortress. The Lotus Temple, Lakshminarayan Temple, and Ashkardam are examples of modern architecture. Rajghat and associated memorials houses memorials of Mahatma Gandhi and other notable personalities. New Delhi houses several important structures including the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Secretariat, Rajpath, the Parliament of India, and Vijay Chowk.
Schools and higher educational institutions in Delhi are administered either by the Directorate of Education, the NCT government, or private organizations. The higher education institutions in the city include 5 medical colleges and 8 engineering colleges, 6 universities and 9 deemed universities. Private schools in Delhi, which employ either English or Hindi as the language of instruction, are affiliated to one of the 2 administering bodies, the Indian Certificate of Secondary Education (ICSE) and the Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE). After completing the 10-year secondary phase of their education under the 10+2+3 plan, students typically spend the next 2 years either in junior colleges or in schools with senior secondary facilities, during which their studies become more focused. They select a stream of study, liberal arts, commerce, science, or less commonly, vocational. Upon completion, those who choose to continue either study for a 3-year undergraduate degree at a college or a professional degree in law, engineering, or medicine. Notable higher education for research institutes in Delhi include All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Delhi School of Economics, Shri Ram College of Commerce, Lady Shri Ram College for Women, Netaji Subhas Institute of Technology, and Delhi College of Engineering.
As the capital of India, New Delhi is the focus of political reportage, including regular television broadcasts of Indian parliament sessions. Many country-wide media agencies, among them the state-owned Press Trust of India and Doordarshan, are based in the city. Television programming in the city includes 2 free terrestrial television channels offered by Doordarshan and several Hindi, English, and regional languages cable channels offered by multi-system operators. Print journalism remains a popular news medium in Delhi. Radio is a less popular mass medium, although FM radio has gained ground since the inauguration of several new FM channels in 2006.